So I'm out here with Angel. And Angel, how old are you?
I'm 19 actually. My birthday is March 8th, 2002. I've been living on the streets for a little minute. It's been like a month or two or maybe more.
How long you been out on the streets?
Probably like a month or more maybe. I don't know. But it's been a while. It's been hard, you know. But I'm hanging in there slowly and I'm trying to get myself straight. Hopefully I get straight pretty soon. If I don't, then I'm pretty sure I am. So I'm gonna try my hardest to be straight and hang in there and be tough. But like I said, try not to. Don't ever fuck with these pills, cause these pills are no joke. And these 30s, like for every kid that's trying to look cool just cause these pills are out here on 51st, don't don't even try to sell, cause you're gonna end up either in jail or you're gonna regret being out here. Cause if you're out here, if you smoke these pills, bro, you guys don't understand how it is. Cause you start hurting, and this sucks when you're on them. Cause when you're on them, you just start hurting bad from your stomach. Either you start hurting, or you wake up in the middle of the night, like not crying, but sometimes you wake up like it feels like inside your bones that like you're trying to stretch and like you start hurting bad, like, and it sucks because you have to get up and hustle. And when you're out here,
How many pills do you take a day?
probably like I try to limit myself now. I try to do like 4 or 5 a day, at least one. Like,
How do you make money to buy those pills?
I'm really straight up with y'all. I try to panhandle, and the only reason I do it is because it's not like it's not easy just to. I mean, yeah, there's other ways to make money, but I don't like stealing because the first time I've stole before, I don't know. I don't regret it, but it just sucks because like you remember that day what you did, and when God comes, he's gonna tell everyone what you did bad and what you did good. So,
Where did you sleep last night?
to be honest, I slept over here by Foot City actually, but I was with my girl, but she's asleep right now, so
You have a girlfriend out here?
yeah.
And you were telling me earlier that you've been interviewed in the past. I think, is it Tales from the Grave, I think?
Yeah, Tales from the Grave.
Right? So that's
yeah.
a whole different dude. He's out here kind of doing the same thing as me, right? Interviewing folks, getting you guys' story, and uploading it to YouTube. Is that correct?
Yes.
And when was that?
I don't know. It's been a minute, to be honest. It's been like more than probably like 3 months, maybe. Probably a little more. I don't know, to be honest. It's been a little minute, man.
And what type of help, support, like, do you need? Do you need like blankets, shoes? How can people like help you, support you?
I mean, I'm hanging in there. I really don't have a lot, but it's because when you're out here and you have your stuff, make sure you don't leave your stuff on the ground or walk away from it for a minute. Because as soon as you walk away, your stuff is gonna be gone. Like it disappears right away. Me and my girl lost so much shit. Like we lost so much stuff that we had to start from the bottom and come back up.
Okay.
Like 4 or 5 times we had to do that, and it sucks because that shit ain't no joke. Because people out here are stingy as hell, and they just don't care. Like
Any violence out here that you see?
oh yeah, like trust me, I've been jumped before because one time my girl's coming out the store and stuff, and she just came out, and I guess this guy was trying to pretend he was on his phone, and my girl I guess was walking by, and I guess he was trying to like pretend that he wasn't looking, but he was on his phone, And I just told him stop looking at my girl. Like, what's the problem, bro? What the fuck you looking at? And then he ran inside like the little girl. He has to go call his son and I don't know if his friend or I don't know what the fuck it is, but he was going inside. He ran inside and he just hid in there. And I guess he just came and trust me, out here it sucks because you see little kids like 9-year-olds, like young kids either selling or smoking. Or we see me and my girl seen a little kid overdose. Like it just sucks because he's a little baby, you know.
Aren't you scared of overdosing?
I've had once, yeah, and it just sucks.
You did overdose one time?
Yeah, it was just once. But
Only one time? That's it? Were you revived by Narcan, the fire department, or
yeah,
who?
the fire department.
They saved your life?
Yeah, they had to come.
Out here on the streets?
No, it was. That's when at first we were at her mom's, but then her mom moved to Cali, so you know.
How old is your girlfriend?
She's 19 years old.
What high school did you go to?
Hope High School.
Where?
Hope High School on Lower Buckeye and I don't know where that's at, but it's on Lower Buckeye and it's more down that way.
Is that Avondale or Tolleson or Phoenix or?
It's Phoenix. So.
Hope High School?
Yeah, Hope High School.
Never heard of it. Okay, so what advice would you give to kids that are 15, 16, 17? You started doing blues when you were smoking pills when you were 17. What advice would you give them? They're out on a party, they're peer pressure from their friends, and they say, hey, try this. What would you advise them?
Don't do it, because if you see, and it's a light blue pill, and it says 30, and the back has M. Don't do it, trust me, because if you smoke it, you're gonna regret that shit. Because you're gonna start hurting, and then you're gonna really want it. Trust me, because when the first time I tried it, I was hoping I would not get addicted to it. I was hoping, but I got addicted to it, and you start hurting bad. Sometimes, even if you smoke a lot, you start hurting bad in the night. Sometimes you even wake up hurting. Like you cry, either you cry or like I said, you start stretching and you can't sleep, and you're just crying. And you need to get up. You gotta get up and hustle money to get at least a pill for the night. And it just sucks, but.
Angel, where will you be in another 6 months to a year? What are your plans? What are your goals, dreams? What do you want?
I'm hoping I get out these streets, and I'm hoping I can get myself straight and stop doing these pills and try to go to either a rehab or a methadone clinic. Hopefully I can, and I pray to God that I can.
What I'll do is I'll keep tabs of you, see how you're doing. I'll keep checking on you, see if you're ready to go. Okay, I'll come and check on you. I'll take you. Okay, I'm starting to get connected with the resources and places that'll help you for free. So I'll keep tabs. Okay, so are you okay with that?
Yeah.
One of these days you're gonna wake up. You're gonna be like, man, I'm sick of this. I need to go rehab right now today. Okay, today might not be the day, but pretty soon you'll get to that point. Okay.
Okay.
So I just hope you make it. You survive. Don't overdose anymore. And we wish you the best. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you.